Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, Card Hunter. Let's continue. We gotta go pick up a priest, so let's go do that real quick. Okay. And it's gonna be an elf priest. Nah, it's not gonna be an elf priest. We'll go with a human priest. Alright, let's go ahead and recruit this character. And your name's gonna be Luna Child. Done. Luna Child will fight by your side. Your party is now full. You can recruit new characters if you like, but you will have to swap them for old ones. So yeah, you can actually have more characters and stuff. So good stuff. But I'll worry about that later. Anyway, what we can do with Luna Child now is let's exit. The Keep of the Hinterlands is your new home. Check it out. Okay, you can access your collection here. Okay, so this place can be used for stuff. Okay, we do have a divine item. This one has nothing but minor heals, which are just 2 hit point heals. And then we have this level 3 rare divine item, which gives you healing presence, which is a trait card, I think. Unholy Frenzy, which will increase your increases attack damage. Of course, it also will damage the person you put it on. So some of these spells will actually have side effects, like this one will actually hurt your unit. Then there's this thing here, which also increases melee damage. So this is, I can choose either to have a bunch of minor heals or have a bunch of like buffs. And I think I'm going to take buffs. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go ahead and take some boots, because I need them. And exit. Ah. Now things are getting exciting. There are new adventures to tackle. And random rarity stocks exotic and hard to obtain items. So if we want to, we can go here. Yeah, this stuff is really expensive, rare stuff. But if you take a look, you'll see that some of this stuff is pretty damn good. As you can see, you can get shimmering armor, which can prevent magic and projectile attacks rather effectively. Then you got things here, which allow you to do free moves. Stuff like that. But we can't afford any of that. What we can do is go here and see about getting some more stuff. What we do need is a divine weapon, which we... First, actually, what we need is some money. So let's sell that. There we go. And we'll sell the blunt sword, because we don't need it. Now what we can do here is buy ourselves a weathered mace, which will give us some... Right now all we have is a unreliable block and some simple, some weak blunt attacks. With this we can, we'll still have some pretty weak attacks, but we'll also have some one that does a slide back, and we also get a heal and a frenzy, so we'll take that. Not too bad. Anything else we can get? I can get a new staff. Relentless staff, which allows you to get a whole lot of ranged attacks. You know what? I kind of want that, because it gives me actual range attacks. This thing only has 1 range attack, like literally. The rest of them are kind of 2 in 1 range. This thing actually has some 10 range stuff, as well as some penetrating, some slide back. So not too bad. Granted, this has a few stronger attacks, but I'd rather have her be at distance, so let's go ahead and... Stuff here is some Ember Spray AoEs. We're going to go ahead and stick with single targets. There we go. And we'll go ahead and hold on to the staff for now. As for you, I don't think there's anything important for you to get. Probably not. Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and exit. And let's quickly get this going. We can pretty much pick any place we want now. We can go ahead and pick on the Wizard's Workshop, I guess. Alright. A wizard seeks you out with an unusual offer of employment. Liberate his home from his rampaging magical guardians. The head wizard, Aloizo, has asked you for help. It seems his recent mechanical creations have gone haywire, attacking anyone who steps foot inside his tower. He offers to reward you if you will rid his home of the out-of-control golems and ornithopters. Will you climb the foreboding stairs to the wizard's workshop? Alright, this thing has 4 battles, so let's go ahead and begin. Aloyso's tower is neat and well furnished. The wizard is an enthusiastic horticulturalist, and he has placed magnificent fiscus trees in the corners of this room. As you step inside the tower, 2 tin golems lurch towards you. Food delivery, 1 extra large pizza with tofu and pineapple. You're welcome. Thanks. Enjoy your delivery. So there's actually kind of a weird little subplot, or I guess maybe the main plot, that involves the actual things that are happening in the tabletop room. It's kind of an interesting little setup. Alright, we're dealing with 10 golems. I don't even know if we're ready for this. Metallic monstrosities bar your way. But what unnatural sorcery is this? Okay. We do have a healing presence. Okay. And some of this. What's this do? Okay, this only affects melee attacks. Okay. I am totally afraid of these guys. That's okay. Let's go ahead and... These guys have a walk card. So I'm going to move here. Clumsy. Trait card. Attach this card to yourself. You cannot turn to face your target when attacking, and you do not turn to face attackers. So... He has to spend movement just to turn around. But it's only on this guy. Alright. I'm actually not far enough to cast this spell. That's my bad. That's okay. Let's go ahead and move up some. Notice that my human cleric has almost as much HP as my elven warrior. Carry past. Okay. One thing we could do, but I don't want to. I think I will go ahead and cast, how long does this last? 3 turns. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Okay, you can't target yourself with that. Heals all adjacent allies. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this on her. Mainly reason I used it is simply because I kind of need to. Actually, one thing I could do is... Yeah, I'm going to have to. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and buff her. So now she does more damage. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is... telekinesis you. And... move you right there. So he's going to attack. And I failed to block. Now I attack. Do an additional 2 damage. There you go. Okay. So with that additional 2 damage, I'm actually still, actually doing damage. Okay, let's go ahead and pass her turn. Okay. Now what we can go ahead and do... This doesn't work. Okay, that should be fine. Let's go and wail on you a bit. Wail. Oh, I guess my buffs were off already. Able Bludgeon does 5 damage. Block it, please. Thank you. Okay, so getting a little beat up here. Alright, what we can do is go ahead and move you up. Carry past, that's fine. Okay, still alive. How much health do you have left? 1 hit point. No damage. That's a little annoying. Alright, what I want to go ahead and do is... Well, the thing is I don't want to face away. This is probably a mistake. Yeah, I guess I thought I was going to be able to move in place, but I guess not. Alright. And now I screwed it up. Okay. Well, I'm learning. I apologize. How do I want to do this? Penetrating spark. I shouldn't have moved first. That's my bad. Whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and use long spark and hopefully kill this guy. Jeez. Whatever. Penetrating zap. This can't be blocked. Jeez. You're succeeding on everything, aren't you? Alright, pass the turn. Yeah, I screwed it up. I shouldn't have... Okay, they moved. That's fine. Now what we can do is immediately attack you. Okay, now you're attacking the healer. Okay, good. So now what I can do is quickly heal you. And you're out of movement. I don't know what that sound is, but it's outside my door, but it's really annoying. Alright. Victory. That was a bit rough. Alright, give me a moment while I wait for this loud siren to stop. Okay, sorry about that. Hopefully that was a truck picking up a giant dumpster, so hopefully now all the construction in my area is taken care of. Anyway, luckily, and also I DC'd, and I had to reload the page and refresh and everything that. But it actually left me back exactly where I left off, so that's good on them. I mean, I didn't have to redo the fight or anything. Alright, the once elegant room is now ruined. The golems have been reduced to piles of scrap metal amongst the debris of fine decor. You leave the piles of scrap metal for Aloizo to clean up and climb to the second tower level. Oh no, I'm still holding the tip. The delivery girl must think I'm a real jerk. Collect loot. Alright, what do we get? I suppose it would be too much to expect that you youngsters have joined the Card Hunter Club yet. As usual, I have to explain everything. Club members get an extra item each time they open a chest. Serious players will click the button next to the club symbol at the top of the screen to find out more. Alright, this game is a free-to-play game, so this does work on microtransactions. What you can do is you can become a Club Hunter member, which will allow you to get an extra item for every time you finish a battle, and that's about it. It's just something to kind of support them, so it's not a big deal. You don't really need it. It's just something you can do. You can also buy pizza slices, which is something you might have noticed. It costs pizzas to do this, and the way you do that is by buying pizza, which actually costs money. It's about $1 gets you about 30 slices. So pretty much the things you can get is you can get exclusive, or you can get with pizza slices. You can get your little membership. You can also use it to unlock a few of the locked modules. There aren't too many locked modules, but there are a few. I think it costs about $10 to unlock them all, so that's not that much. And you can also unlock like little new portraits for your characters and so forth. Okay, let's go ahead and cancel because I don't want to do that. At least not right now. It is still technically in beta, but I may go ahead and support this game once it actually goes live. Anyway, got some loot, and we got ourselves a zapping headband, which is a arcane item that has penetrating zap and big zap. So let's go ahead and check out what we got. So it's actually better than what we have right now. So let's go ahead and equip that. Thank you. think that's good enough. I'm gonna keep this because telekinesis is actually kind of useful because you can use it on both allies and enemies. Also, if I was a club reward member, I would have gotten a beginner's staff. A lot of times you'll get something that's about equivalent to the rarity of what you just looted. Since we got nothing but commons, that's why we would have gotten it if we were club members. Anyway, take on, continue. The #1 requirement for any RPG is takeout, and soda of course, but that's not strictly speaking food. Alright, okay. This level of the Wizard's Tower houses the Old Man's Library. There's a single golem here, but it's considerably larger and more threatening than those in the previous room. Alright. And here you witness the terrifying consequences of unconstrained magic. We got ourselves a bronze golem. Okay. Okay, we got those. I don't even know what this guy's movement is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and shuffle. Clumsy. Clumsy. He's got 2 clumsy cards. And then he moved up. Okay. Well, let's see, you got some cloth armor. Now what we can do is use a force bolt. Oh wow, 4 armor. And it moved him back. And then I can hit him again. And it does no damage. Alright, I'm a little freaked out. But that's okay. Let's see what you got. Oh, he doesn't have any actions. Good. Okay, failed it. The armor does block a lot, but it doesn't, it has a high difficulty value. And okay, flailing bronze fist, 4 damage, hits 2 targets. And I failed the block. Nothing new there. Alright. Let's go ahead and attack again. Failed again. Got it. Okay, blocked him. So he has no attack. Well, he's got 1 card left. I don't know if it's an attack card or not. Ah, he blocked it. And I prevented that. Okay, good stuff. Since you're the last one. And just to prevent you from hitting us for 1 turn, you get to go over here. Now I can pass. So all he has left right now is an armor card. And now he has a walk card. Okay, let's go ahead and put you on Frenzy. He walks again. Strike. Additional 2 damage. And he failed the block. Oh, he has 2 armor cards now. Fantastic. And it looks like all he has is looks like he has nothing but movement cards for this turn. Okay, what we can do is move here. Take that. Failed it. Failed it. Okay, he's almost dead. Alright, he's got 2 health left, but I still have to get the buy his armor. Just go ahead and move up. Last turn. Clumsy. Ow. Ow. That's what I figured was going to happen. But that's okay. We do have Violent Swing, so let's use that. Succeeded. Succeeded. Fail. Oh wow, 3 armor cards. But we just did enough damage. Awesome. Armor cards that are kept can be kind of troublesome to deal with, but there are ways to force them to drop armor cards. Like, you can force them to discard cards and so forth. Alright, onward. I have secured our supply lines. Papa Manchu will be our quartermaster. This is a barren and simple room with little interest. A loud, persistent buzzing sound emanates from the room above. It can't be flying machines. What devilry is this? Collect loot. Open chest. Common treasure. And divine armor. Unfortunately, he does. This is for our cleric, but we don't have actually any room for it because we don't have a slot yet. We'll probably get it soon, but that's okay. All right, which is really too bad because we kind of need this right now because wavering faith can make people discard cards, which usually your oldest card's going to end up being either a movement card or a something you keep. But that's okay. All right, go ahead and take all continue. I wonder what the delivery girl's name is. The third floor of Loizo's tower is a kitchen. 2 more tin golems defend this area. They are accompanied by a pair of ornithopters. You shudder at the madness of it. Living machines. What was Loizo doing? Okay. Just for the sake of space, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video off here, and we'll continue this module in just a bit. So I'm Theater Press Dior, and